Welcome everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and this is the junk journal chat. This is the, what else is this? This is craft chat. We're going to be making a few fun little things. Nothing huge. This is just like a craft along with me. If you want to make some fun little altered paper clips, I'm going to be expanding on that giant universe of altered paper clips today. Love to have you come along. We're going to be announcing another winner of the Scrappy Contest here at the Paper Outpost, where you can win a pile of scraps from me. I think I have interesting scraps, but I think all scraps are interesting, and many folks have said other folks' scraps are more interesting than our own, and I thought that was a very interesting take on it. So with that being said, we're also going to answer some of your crafty questions coming from YouTube. So let's start with one of those off the bat. Why not? Let's just start with that. Okay, here we go. I'm looking over at the first one is Jamie Miller asks, this is from the video, Make Awesome Clusters Every Time, Easy Junk Journal Embellishment Tips. Okay, she asks, you said you could mix ink in a pump bottle with glycerin or alcohol. What ratio would you use? Huh, did I say that? I may have said that. I'm trying to think of in what reference. Ink in a pump bottle with glycerin or alcohol. Maybe I did. Maybe I was talking about making spritzers, your own personal like spray ink, if you want to do something like that. I bought a bunch of those Bombay inks. If you've ever seen those, they come in nice sets. They're very concentrated India ink style inks, and they're beautiful for fountain pens, of which I attempted to fill a couple of fountain pens and only ended up making a mess, and I am still of the not able to use a fountain pen class of folk. Yes. So I do have all these beautiful inks, and I thought, well, they were sitting there for years, and I thought, well, they're very pretty in the bottle, but if I never use them, what good are they, right? And I don't have the gumption right now to go back down the fountain pen lane, and maybe one day I will do that. It's not today. So I grabbed some of that ink, and I think I put about 4 or 5 squirts in a small little spritzer bottle, like, you know, about that big, that you can get from the craft stores. And so the ink, I mixed it with water, obviously, and the ink is very concentrated. So 4 or 5 eyedropperfuls worked well to give a nice color of ink. And then I think I maybe added a little splash of I don't remember adding glycerin, but maybe alcohol, so that it doesn't grow the funk. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when you put water in a spritzer and then it sits over there and it grows funk. You know what I mean? Slimy funk, you know, we don't want that. No. So I think that's what it was in reference to. I'm hoping that answers your question, Jamie. I may be totally off. Sometimes when I'm not actually listening to the video, or I don't actually know if I'm answering the right question, but I do my darndest. I want you to know that. All right, so let's make a little paper clip today. Altered paper clip. These I had already made, and these I did sew, if you can see that. I sewed it down so it held itself in there. It was just a little thin piece of very thin loose muslin weave. Flipped it through there and then sewed it down. But I don't feel like sewing today. Today's not a sewing day. You know how I'm always saying, get out your sewing machine. Don't be afraid of the sewing machine. It's okay. You too can sew. I don't feel like sewing today. No, so I'm going to use something else. A stapler. Yes, I'm going to grab. Yeah, I think you can use any stapler. This is that Tim Tiny Attacher. I know. It's a weird name. Tim's Tiny Attacher. Is that what it says on it? Well, it's from Tim Holt's Ideology. Can you see that? Yeah, that's what it is. So I thought I would make some of these because I think these are really pretty, and they add a lot of drama and flair to a junk journal, and they're just plain fun to make. And I like to like gather things together and put a paper clip on them and put it onto a page, and or in a gift I'm sending somebody. There's a million and one uses for these lovely altered paper clips. And ours may not even look like these today, so don't look at these too close. See how I'm showing them really close? Yeah, don't look at them too close, because that might not be what we're making. This could go off in any direction, as you know. So let's just see where it goes. Okay. So I think the first thing we need to do is grab a paper clip. And here we are. Okay, let's get that closer. Ooh, that's really close. Okay, so we have a paper clip, and there it is. And you see that there's like a long side to the paper clip, and then there's this side where you got the outer arm. Well, we're going to work with the long side, and I'm just going to grab a piece of fabric. I have this little It's a mishmash. I'll show it to you. It's a mishmash. It's a bowl of whatnot. You know what I mean? As I'm making stuff, I have a bowl of whatnot, and I'm going to pull from the whatnot bowl. See if we can turn this into some things that are actually pretty. Now, this little piece of fabric's kind of pretty. There. Okay. And here's my paper clip. So what are we going to do? Maybe the pinking paper clip or paper clip. Oh, work with me, people. It's been one of those days. Okay. Here are my pinking shears. These are my squeeze together pinking shears. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I love that idea. It's just, I'm just going to give this some pinking edge because I just think that would be pretty. You don't have to have a pink edge. You can tear. Tear is very pretty too. Cut works well in many realms. Okay, I don't know how long. Maybe the length of your hand. I don't know, it's probably too long. Shorter than that, but if you cut the length of your hand, you're going to have plenty. Okay. So here is the gist of it. Instead, I'm going to slip now. Here's the long arm, right? You slip it in there, pull it through. No, I don't feel like I'm showing you well. Okay, so I slipped it through. Nothing fancy, and I'm just going to attach. You could glue it. You don't have to do anything. You could just glue it. You could probably run, I don't know, some kind of sticky tape or glue, or I'm going to staple it today. I just feel like, can I staple with this? I don't know. Is this going to work? Maybe I can't staple it. Let me try. I'm coming in from the sides. Coming in from the side, close to the paper clip, and I stapled it. Could I do it the other way? I don't know. I have to be left-handed now. Oh gosh, this got complicated. It was so clear in my mind, and now it's complicated. Maybe I'm going to go back to gluing. Gluing might be a better avenue for this. Yep. It might very well be. Okay, but it can be done with a stapler. I just want you to know that. Here, you saw it. You saw it here, folks. That's right. I would probably cover this with something. I'm feeling like something is saying cover it with something because I don't want people to get stuck on a staple. Not that, you are folk that don't know how to coordinate life with a staple. I know you've encountered staples before, and I know you've survived. And you've gone forward and made you've gone on with life and had babies and did all sorts of great things. I'm just going to stick that there. That's a nice contrasting color. This is my rick-rack. Somebody rick-racked on the rick-rack. Isn't that cool? That's really cool, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I just like that little piece. Okay, here's these little snippet scissors. These are also the squeeze. You can't see anything. I'm too close. Where's my camera, people? Oh, yeah, that's me. Yeah, this is just so easy on the hand. If you have hand issues, look for, it doesn't have to be this brown. I think this is Fiskar, but an easy action kind of squeeze is just going to save the day. I mean, it can take crafting from what can be very painful to something very fun again. And that's what it's all about. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's just, okay, I got my glue. This is Fabrifix, because I am gluing on fabric. Although I think most glues would probably hold here, but I just like the great strength of the Fabrifix is, oh, that's a horrible accent. We'll just back away from that right now. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? But it was easy, and you could even do it on the back. And okay, we'll do it on the back too. Why not? Okay, we're here. We're making pretties. Let's do this. And a little dab will do us. It's one of those, it's a mindless day today where we are just having fun, settling in with just something, a very simple craft. And it's relaxing. And I think that's probably 99% of why we craft. We like to fall into the piece with the papers, it's just that relaxing feeling where you just get lost in there. And I don't know, maybe you talk to yourself too? Do you talk to yourself too while you craft? I know some of you do. Okay, so there we go. We've managed to get that down. And I don't know, it maybe looks like we could use a little extra glue down here just because. Just because. Okay, there. We're down. Okay. I didn't cut that very well. Let's see if I can straighten it out. Okay. So we have that. It's extra long, but our book is longer than that, so that's okay. And now it's totally up to what we want to do onto this. Let me go a little closer. Which could be a big fat anything. Now let's see. I have oh, you can't see. A box of, this is a box of what I call clusters, like things that I've stapled together already, little bits and pieces. Let's see, but I think I want something contrasty. What is this? Somebody must have given me. That's cute. Oh, I like that little girl. She's just adorable. I could put her on there. All right, I'm going to fussy cut her out. Boy, I'm going deep now. I'm going to leave her a little white ridge because I think she'll pop better against the background. I know I'm probably fussy cutting wrong. If there's anybody who's going to fussy cut wrong, it's going to be me. Yep, I'll fussy cut. I'll move the paper instead of the scissors. But apparently you're supposed to move the... No, you do move the paper, not the scissors. That's what it is. Yeah, see, I can never remember what it is. That's the problem. I just started cutting. Okay, here we go. Oh, she fits. That's kind of pretty, huh? Yeah, that's kind of cute. Do we want a little more of a background for her? Like, is she happy enough? We have a leftover piece of this music tape here. I just could use it possibly. Stick it down. No, that doesn't look right at all. Take that off. Go away. No, you're gonna shine another day, mister. That's not your day today. Go away. Let's see. Well, I don't see a whole lot of anything in there, so we're just gonna have to go to the other drawer. We're gonna have to go at the punched drawer. Oh, this is a very nice drawer. There's all sorts of possibilities in here. Lovely things that people have gifted me, as well as Pam punching the old-fashioned way. Yep. Okay, so let's find something. What are you? You're kind of an oddball thing. Huh, what's so cute? You're kind of cute, too. Let's just take you. Okay, we don't know what we're going to do yet. Oh, I do like this. This was, I think I was trying to make petals for a flower, but this must have been a leftover or an extra or something. I don't know. That's going to be a very wide... yeah, that's not going to make sense. But it is a pretty piece. Okay, well, we'll do something else with it. Just one of those days when you don't know what you're doing, and this is that day. Oh, that little bird is cute. I'll put you on there. You guys don't go together at all, do you? No, not at all. You are cute, but I think I'm going to like the little bird. Yeah, I think I'm going to like the little bird. Okay, he's just from a field guide. We'll just give him a little quick trim. And yes, we do have a winner, which we are going to select today for the Scrappy Contest. And apparently I'm still making things because I'm still producing scraps. So there you go. All right, so there we have it. Now you could put it here. You could put it down here. You could put it in the middle. I think maybe there might be a good spot. Maybe we need some sort of background though. I don't know. I just feel like we need a little something, like maybe book page. Could be book page. Let's try. Let's just give him a little something to sit on here. There. Yeah, I think that's a little better. Now he has substance. Oh, here. Let me take you in a little closer. All right, there you are. Okay. Well, there's no rocket science about this guy today. Well, you know what? We'll just glue you down and see what happens. Sometimes you just have to let it be. Put it down there and carry on because maybe you're just, that's the groove of today. Let's make sure you whack everything that is possibly in your way, Pam. Let's hit the camera. Yeah, it's one of those days. Okay, here we go. Put this down. I should have inked him, but I didn't. That's okay. Maybe we can gussy him up a little bit. Okay, so this is a little bird, and he's out for the day. He knows not of where he goes or whence he came. That looks kind of cute. This is just a cluster of, old newspaper clippings and something. I have no idea what the other something was, but there's a little bit of this, a little bit of that in there, just little bits and bops that were sitting on the desk, and they became a cluster one day. So maybe we're going to put you there. So we have like a, that's important to know what that is. It's there now. And then these are all clusters. I need, what is this? No, that's my cluster bucket. That is true. I want my punched bucket, which is little pieces waiting to become clusters. We're not yet, oh, I like this. This is just a rubber stamp on a piece of old book page. Okay, it's a little bit too big, but I think you have found your calling. I think this is your day. This is it. It's the big shoe. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Could even put that there, but no, I think you're going to stand alone there because you're going to look very nice all by yourself on the pink fabric. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. Are we in? We're in. Okay, there's, you need no nonstop excitement here today. That's right. This is just utterly amazing. Okay, so there we have it. We have decorated paperclip number 1. So basically the construction is just a piece of material flipped through here and affixed somehow. And I think I'm going to go forward with Fabrifix glue because I can get the whole back of it glued together. It's one-stop shopping, and there you go. Okay, I have a crazy idea. Let me try this. Taking that leftover annoying piece of washi tape, and we're going to try and do this again, but I'm going to use the washi tape instead of the material. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I've opened that up, sliding the washi tape in. I might have to back it. It's possible, but let's just see what happens. I have to get it in there. Okay, this is going to take some organizing. Okay, get in there. Come on, get in there. See it? Okay, I'm in. Okay, it's working. Come in, folding it back on itself. Now, I don't need that much. If you just use a little bit, you already have a little draped area there. Now, but this is all like, you know, it's sticky on the back. What are you doing? Oh, somebody very nice gave me these. These are very cool. Aren't these cool? I think it came from a coffee or a tea machine or something. These are like the little filtery things. That's very cool. Could put that there. Maybe I need it to be whiter though. Maybe, hang on. Because this is beige. Maybe I want to put it here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll put it here like that. There, now you're on paper. Now what are you going to do? Huh? You don't know now. Okay, so we have that on there. What is this? I have no idea. I was going to put some buttons on the other one, which I might. Let me get. Oh, let's pick a. I think I told you about this gilding wax paste, this new stuff somebody told me about. It's Pent Art wax paste in gold. Gold, yeah, gold. And it's pretty nice, and it's a nice replacement for the art company one. And it does smell like orange, which is kind of cool because that's what the other one smelled like. And somebody just told me about one that smells like vanilla, and I have to check out the brand. I think it was Prima something. I haven't tried it yet, but I will look into it. But I really like this gilding paste stuff because it just makes everything look so pretty. This is starting to remind me of a Christmas ornament. It almost starts to look like a spherical Christmas ball because I'm fooling you with the eye. I'm trampolaying you. Look at you go. You have no idea what's happening. I'm just gonna color that. I don't know, maybe we're going to tear that off. Maybe we're going to fold it back. Not sure yet. Maybe we're just going to trim it because I think this is, nah. This side? Okay. Follow the circle, Pam. Follow the circle. There we go. Okay. I like that little torn edge. I know you're saying there's a little torn edge. I know, but I like it. There. Something rustic about it. Okay. Oh, we need glue here. Oh, my great construction. Just putting a little of that there. So this is really how the process for me goes. I mean, there's not a lot of forethought, I guess I could say. Now I'm going to put some, there's still some of this on my finger. See, and this stuff goes far. Look at there's still stuff on my finger. I'm just putting a little here along the edges. And now we have a little something. I mean, that looks like a Christmas ball, doesn't it? I mean, I'm sorry, but it just does not take much to excite me when it comes to paper. I can sit here and play with this stuff till the cows come home. And I know I'm not alone. There are others out there. Let me answer a question for you before I go off on a strange tangent. Here we go. Did I highlight that one? Yes. Okay. Jennifer Rosquist asks, and this is from the video, easiest book cover ever for a junk journal, hardcover beginner's guide. Okay. She says, I love your fabric. Do you sell this in your Etsy shop? She's talking about this fabric because this is what I made it out of. It looked like this. I called it the Little House on the Prairie dress fabric. I thought it was very pretty. I never thought of that, but let me put that on the percolator cooker and I will think about that because I have a ton of fabric. So maybe it's time to share the fabric. Okay, well, we'll think about that, definitely. Thank you, Jennifer. Okay, now let's move on. Kristen Voss asks, this is from the video, new ideas for the old bookmark, make cool bookmarks as gifts. And she asks, love your bookmarks. I have some Edith Holden books and I'm really not brave enough to deconstruct. Not yet. I like that word, deconstruct. That's a nice way of putting it. Hey, did you know that crude or illegible scrawl is called griffonage, Griffonage, griffonage. I was thinking about this when you were showing us the beautiful fireman handwriting. She's referring to some antique ledger that's in my fundles. I am a sucker for trivia as well as your journals. All the best. Okay, so that is cool, griffonage. Now, she said the crude or illegible scrawl is called griffonage. I wonder if that's where the term chicken scratch comes from, because it looks like it's written in chicken scratch. Have you ever heard of that? Because griffin's a bird, right? The griffin, or it's like a dragon bird or a lizard. No, maybe not a lizard bird, but it's kind of like there's some kind of bird mixed with medieval something. And I don't know. So I'm wondering if the bird part, if they're talking about the writing and it's messy and crude and illegible, is that where chicken scratch came from? I don't know. Kristen Voss, what do you think? She might go check up for us. That would be awesome. Maybe I need to put something on here. Like, well, we could stickle it. We know we always can do that, right? I know. I don't always have to go there, Pam. You don't always have to go there. You have other toys to play with. Play with the other toys. Play with the other toys. Okay, what are they? What are my other toys? What's this? This is a pretty butterfly. Oh, that looks pretty, doesn't it? Well, it kind of covers everything up, but we could collage. Oh, that's very pretty. I like that. But I'm not sure. How about this? That's pretty too. That's very pretty. So you could just play with your stuff. Okay, this is me playing with my what's that? Okay, that's pretty. That's a little cutout of a heart. I haven't found the right piece yet though. Sometimes it takes a while. And you know, everybody's watching, so it's a little harder to pick. You know what I mean? There's like pressure. Okay, so what are these little pre-made, pre-cut things? These are cute. Escape the ordinary. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, and that kind of fits too. I like that. That's nice. Open an angle. That's really cool. Are these all together or apart? I don't know. Are they meant to be stuck together? Yes, there's tape. So that was a together thing. Put it back together, Pam. Oh, I like that. I don't know. I think it's pretty. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. I'm sticking that down. I'm going for it. I'm going big. Yep, and I'm already home. There we go. Okay. Are you guys at home or are you like gallivanting at the moment? Are you out there living large? There we go. Okay, I'm going to put one more thing. I think I want a button on it. I don't know. I've been like trying to use my buttons lately. I really like my buttons. And I become possessive of them. Like I have a hard time releasing them to the universe. But there comes a time when it's time for the button to go. You know what I mean? And it's got to go out there and do its thing. I could put a button up there. Put a button over here. That's kind of cute. But maybe up here makes more sense. Yeah. Now I feel like I want something tufty. Do you have anything tufty? Tufty, you know what I mean? Like cheesecloth. Yeah, I know I have cheesecloth, but it's way over there. It's way, like I'd have to move the chair, God forbid. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I know you know. Okay, let's try it. I have a piece of this. What is this? This is my skirt. I think it's a skirt I tore apart. And hey, never look a piece of clothing, you know, just, okay. I think that might work. Okay, let's try that. Okay, I'm going to get my Fabrifix, glue. I'm going to take my little fabric strip here and I'm going to twist it. And now I've made a pseudo bow. That's called a pseudo bow. It's a very quick twist. It's one twist and you got a little bow. I mean, this, you know, it doesn't actually look like a bow because it's weird fabric, but it would look like a bow. Maybe I'm going to put that there. Maybe this is going to come down a little bit. Am I over-fussing? I'm over-fussing, aren't I? This is like total over-fuss. But this is the part we can have fun. This is just the play part. The playing with the stuff. Yep, I'm going to put my little button down there. Oh no, I have used a button. Yep, there we go. There we got it. Done. Okay. And we'll put you over in the done pile. All right, so let's answer another question. Okay, up there. And that's Kristen's. And we're going to go to Winter Prism. Oh, that's pretty. Winter Prism asks, for the video titled Washi Tape Tips Keep Coming, Use Up That Hoard. Who comes up with these titles? And Winter Prism asks, for the tabs, wouldn't it have been easier to have covered the whole piece of cardboard and then folded it in half, do the corners, and then put the glue on the whole back and attach, fold it onto the page. Probably, if you see me make something and you say to yourself, why doesn't she just do X? You're probably right, and I am wrong. Because sometimes when you're able to stand back and watch and you see what somebody's doing, it's more obvious what to do in a certain case. And I do that on videos all the time. I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be great, but why don't they just do that? It would be so much easier. And they don't hear you, you know, and I'm yelling and screaming and they still don't hear you, and they do it their own way and off they go down their little rabbit hole. You're probably right. You're probably right, Winter Prism. Emery asks for the video called New Ideas for the Old Bookmark. She asks, great video. I have been on the fence about getting a sewing machine. Where do you even know what kind to get? Love the bookmarks. Thanks for letting Sunny say hello. Okay. If I was just starting out and I never sewed before, well, I'll tell you what I did. I went down to Walmart and bought one. That was how I got my first one, I think. Or maybe I even ordered a real El Cheapo one online. It was like the cheapest Janome ever, Janome. And it was $50. And it lasted I don't know. I was, as soon as I got it, I thought I could probably do better than this. It did the trick, and you didn't really have to do more than that. And then I was wandering through Walmart one day, and they had these like $250 sewing machines on for $175 or something. And I thought, well, maybe it's time, because it had all the fancy stitches on it. And I thought I needed that at the time, which I found out later I really didn't. So if I was brand new and looking back at myself back then, starting now, what would I say to myself? I would say to myself, go down to Goodwill and buy one from them for 20 bucks. I did ask the guy at Goodwill, how do I know these work? And he goes, we test everything. Everything works that we put in the store. He looked like an honest guy. I would believe him, and I would probably go home with a $20 or I've even seen $14 machines in there. They don't have to be fancy. I would say get one that does a straight stitch and a zigzag stitch, and you will be home free. There's so much potential just with that basic investment. And then watch a couple YouTube videos on how to actually function that model so that you can see with a bird's eye view, like right here. Like you can see they're going to be threading the needle and doing stuff right here, and you're going to be able to see it perfectly with your model. And the power of YouTube. And back up a bit. That's what I would do. That's how I would start. And I would say to myself, it's only a tool. And I use a hammer, I use a nail, I use a drill, I use scissors, I use glue. It's just another tool in your tool chest to make junk journals. But the nice thing about it is it really opens up multiple worlds, because there are so many things that you can do with a sewing machine for junk journals. So, I mean, for the investment, I think it's worth it. I do. I've been very happy about it. I don't consider myself a skilled sewing person. I've been doing it for several years. I'm still not a skilled sewing person, but I'm very satisfied with my results. And honestly, I think if I can do it, anybody can do it, because, you know, hey, that's how I feel. So what else can I tell you here? Let's see. We're just like creating, okay, I think this lovely little, I think she found a home on here. I think she looks really nice on there somehow. We'll do something nice with her. You can also use a glue stick. Let's try this one. This is, I would say not as strong glue stick as my normal Scotch Create glue stick, but let's just see how you do. This is more, I would not put things that I require huge, look, she's two-sided. Huh. And not put something that it really is a super strong stick, but just like like Quico stick. I better stick you down there. Okay. All right, you don't know where you're going, right? No, I've got you all over the place. And there. Okay, now let's go on and go to another question. I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, Deborah Reek asks, okay, this is the video Scrappy Contest from last week. She said, always inspiring and fun. Do you ever work with feathers? Well, I had a nice collection of feathers, because occasionally Holly and my lovebirds drop feathers. So I do like to collect them and save them. And I have done fun things with making a quill pen out of a feather, sort of a quill pen. I mean, to look like a quill pen. I don't think it actually functioned like a quill pen, but I thought it looked pretty, and it would look nice nestled with a journal, maybe a medieval journal, something like that. That could be really cool. I have dangled feathers from the spine as a spine dangle before, like mixed in with ribbons and torn burlap and things like that. That looked pretty cool. And just little accents on pages, like some of the tiny lovebird feathers, which are harvested without harm to the lovebirds. I promise. They flutter out of the cage, and I might grab one occasionally. And I have one that's yellow, and I have one that's green, so I get a nice variety of little feathers from them. And I'll just take a little bit of Fabrifix glue and glue it to a page. I mean, it's really no bigger than the end of your finger, those feathers, if that big. Suddenly the end of my finger looks extremely large at this moment when I said that. But yeah, I think that I think that feathers are wonderful, and you could paint with them. You could definitely paint with them, and you could probably use them as stencils. You know, if you wanted to spritz dye over them and take away the feather, and there would be a feather shape on your paper, that would be really cool. So you have a lot of possibilities with feathers. Yeah, I mean, hey. Everything can be a craft supply until proven otherwise. So it's a big fat yes. Big fat yes. Oh, I like that. Like that. It's very simple, very innocent. Very clean, very wholesome. Everything is feeling very good today. Yes, we go. Oh, there we go. And we're down. All right, something simple, nothing too earth-shattering, just basic. I don't know, I like it. Now remember, when you are working with you're making altered paper clips, whatever direction you leave this middle fold in, that's going to dictate which way your paper clip goes on the page. So you may want to make some lefties and some righties, just so you have options. Okay. And, I don't know, let's see what I got here. Oh, this guy's kind of cute. Okay, here you are. You look like you're all dressed up going to school. Does he look like he's all dressed up? Or maybe church. Maybe church. And you're on a crumbly piece of paper and you've been stapled. So maybe we're going to put you here. That's pretty. That's going to strengthen this back piece, which is a little crumbly, which may not be a bad idea. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll answer another question. And then, oh my gosh, it's 30 minutes already. I got to, okay, I'm going to tell you who won the contest. Enough of that already. You're like, is she ever going to get to the contest? I know. Okay, let's do that now. I won't hold you up anymore. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to gingerly take the camera out of the thingy. If I disappear, there'll be a part 2. Let's hope I don't mess this up. Okay, here we go. Oh, are you still there? Okay, yeah, see, my finger ran right over the turn it off button. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Okay, going in here. Trying to find the right one. YouTube random comment picker. Here we go. Ready? And go. Who's going to win the Scrappy Contest today? Do you see your name? Mary Beth Shooterman. I think that's how you say that. I hope so. Congratulations. You are the big winner of today's Scrappy Contest. Yes, way to go. Mary Shooterman. Yay. Okay, Mary Shooterman, this is what you do. You go ahead and email me at pam@thepaperoutpost.com, and you let me know that you are the winner of the contest, and then give me your mailing address, and I will mail you off your Scrappy prize. And I hope you have a lot of fun with it and make wonderful things, and life is grand. Yes, that's what I hope. Okay, let's see. Yeah, my Kingdom for a paper, all I need is a piece of paper. This will work. I need to make something for my paper clip to stick onto. I have nothing here. Okay, how am I doing this? Is it going to go down, go side? It's going to go to the side. Okay. Shum, 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 shum. Okay. Maybe, no, we want it to go to the side. Okay, so we're going to go like this. We're going to put the small loop on the inside of the paper. So the big loop's on the outside. Okay? And then we're going to close this up. Give it a good glue. You could pretty much, I would say, use any glue here. That would be fine. Okay, so that's going to seal that up, and that's going to make your base. And you can use these out of book pages or copy paper or book magazine pages or whatever you have handy. And then just orient your thing. No, you're not going to be there. Like how you want your paper clip to go. Is this paper clip going to come from the side? Then you're going to want to put it on like that. If it's going to go top down, which may mean that his little head sticks out of your book, which is kind of cute, but just know that going in. Or if you want him to be totally hidden, you have to maneuver this piece up to the top, and that's the only way he'll be completely concealed. Okay, but he will have this white background But if you don't want to see the white background, I would stick it on the back. And this guy I'm actually going to orient this way so that this paper clip can come in that way. See how stuff can slide in there? That's what I'm going for. Okay, so we come this way. This is what it's going to look like. Put this on nice and straight, and then come back in and glue this baby down, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, so lots of fun. More paper clip fun. We didn't make a whole lot of paper clips today, did we? No, this got complicated all of a sudden. I think I was just slower today. You know how we have those days. This was one of them. Okay, so turn that around. Okay, that's a little on the angle, isn't it, Pam? Okay, take it off. Take it off. It's gonna dry, it's gonna tear. I know, but you gotta take it off because it's totally cockeyed. Okay, there we go. So my paper clip is not straight. Okay, there we are. Okay, let me see if I can get Sunny. Maybe he can have a nice word or something with us. I do feel like I need a word on there. Maybe this guy needs a butterfly. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Do you want a butterfly? Yeah, we're in a butterfly mood. Let's give him a butterfly. Okay. There we are. You know, sometimes you don't know until you get in there, and then, yep, he's a butterfly. All right, Sunshine, do you have something to say?
Hello, Mom. I thought you would never ask. I've been waiting. I had a bath, and okay, just rotate me, Mom. I'm totally ready. I got this. Ready? Okay, I hope I don't close my. I might close my. Oh, yeah, I'm closing the eyes.
Okay, let me. If I turn on the light, it's gonna be dark, honey. Let me turn off the light. Hang on. Oh, I know this light's bright. Okay, is that better?
Yeah, it's a little better. Thanks. Hi, everybody. This is Sunshine. And I'm doing my best to stay awake, but I am a puppy eternally, so I fall asleep at will, at whim. But I want you to know that I've been eating sweet peas. Yes, I've been eating sweet peas. And now Mom is using them because I like them. And when I come and I just like need attention a lot. Sometimes Mom gives me a sweet pea, and I'm okay with that. It's like, okay, Mom, I'll let you craft since you've given me the sweet pea, and I will take that sweet pea over to your favorite couch, and I will eat it on your couch and think of you while I eat it. That's what I do. I think of you while I eat it. Actually, what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking about how I can get another sweet pea from you. I know you have more on your table because I can smell them, Mom. I have a nose like nobody's business, Mom. I know you can't keep anything secret from me, Mom. I know all.
Yeah, it's true. You do know all, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, Bumpkin. So, Sunny?
Yes?
Okay, I just want to make sure you're still there.
Oh, I'm here. I'm just resting my eyes, Mom. That's all, really.
Okay, so thank you very much for the sweet pea extravaganza.
You're welcome.
And you'll update us with any, interesting updates as they come along?
Absolutely, I promise, Mom. I'll be writing them down. I have my own little journal to do so. Yeah. I followed one of those cookie videos on YouTube. I don't know. I just sat down and watched it. And next thing you know, I was making books.
Yeah, I know. It happens.
Yeah, it's really kind of fun, actually. All right, everybody. Keep crafting. Have fun. And craft on. Love you.
Okay, thank you, Sunny. All right, you want to work on that ending a little bit, okay? All right.
Yep, okay.
Okay. So there you go, folks. Let's put together exactly what we did. So we have our winner, Mary Beth Schuterman. Congratulations. And we have, what did we make? 3? Well, okay, that wasn't very, oh no, we made 4. Okay, we did make 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you know how sometimes, I should do a podcast about this. Sometimes when the flow is there, it's flowing. Or sometimes you'll sit there and putz on one little piece for a long time. And you don't know why. It's you and the piece and you. And it really doesn't matter how fast you craft or, how quickly things come together. What really matters is that you're enjoying the process of your crafting. And don't compare yourself to anybody else or their speed or the way they craft or how things come out for them, because you will only craft the way you craft. And we can glean ideas from each other, but even when we try to copy each other, we still end up giving it our own personal spin. So it will always come out the way only you could make something. So know that. Work at a speed that is comfortable for you And today I was on super slow. This is it. I created 4 things, but I had a dandy grand time with you guys. Thank you very much for being here. If you are new, welcome to the Paper Outpost. Let me give you a little idea of what we do here. The we, the grand we of the Paper Outpost. Me and Sunny, and I have an African gray named Holly, and I have 2 lovebirds, and my hubby, and but primarily that's the team. And then we also have a newsletter, which is a free monthly emailed newsletter. So if you like to get a free digital image emailed to your email address once a month, you just sign up once and it'll come once a month. And it's at the bottom of my newsletter in a freebie section. The one image is going to come in multiple sizes on one page, so you're going to have variety. You can cut it out and use it different ways. It's going to come in a JPEG format and a PDF format, so the magicians of the technology world can do different things with it. I have no idea about that stuff, but have fun. You may use these in your artwork any way you like, and also you're also going to get a free note from the bookmaker, which explains what a junk journal is and how to use it. And you can print it out. It comes in Word and PDF format, and you can change the text and font and wording, make it your own, or use it as it is with my blessings. I tuck those into the beginning of my junk journals to help explain what a junk journal is for folks who've never seen or heard of one before. Give them some ideas to get them started. And my videos, they come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. My podcasts come out Tuesdays and Thursdays. They're audio. It's new material. And then on the other days of the week, I'm putting out my video podcasts, which are videos from YouTube. So if those of you who have Spotify and you want to watch it on Spotify, you can do that. But you can also listen to the audio on any regular podcast platform from those videos. And then also, I have an Etsy shop, so if you like journals or bundles when I have those done, and they are available for sale, that's where I sell them. And I sometimes do a big announcement, and other times I just pop them in there, so feel free to zip by and check them out every once in a while. Oh, this looks like something I want to do. And there, that's very pretty. I like that already. Let me just do that. And thank you who gave me these. So there, done. I love that. I just love that the way it is. It's perfect. And I also sell printables, okay, which are, I call DigiKits, but basically they're pictures that you print, that you buy the computer files from me, and then you print them out at home on your paper. And you can print them out on regular printer paper or cardstock, so thin or thick paper. They will both work depending on your printer, but they're categorized in different themes. So if you like birds or Victorian or butterflies or dragonflies or celestial or, postcards, or there's like 160 plus versions of them. They all have 5 pages each. And once you buy them, they're always available for you on Etsy. You can download them and save them as many times as you want. You own those files, so have fun with them in your artwork. And they're fun to use for pockets and tucks and bookmarks and belly bands and all sorts of fun things related to junk journals. I also sell FUNDLEs, which are interesting old and antique and vintage papers. I consider vintage 20 years old or older, and then antique 100 years old or older. And you're going to find some antique ledger pages, some checks, receipts, postcards, music pages, dictionary pages, foreign language pages, nature, science, and a whole host of other categories. You're going to get 100 plus pieces of all sorts of very interesting feeling papers to use in your junk journals. I do try and put some hand-dyed papers in there that I make. And so you can get a good exposure and have a variety of things to make. This is something that I used to do for myself, and I thought maybe others would enjoy it. And I think you guys are enjoying them, so that's great. And those are available in my Etsy shop. I also have a print and mail. I'm going to call it an option because it's not a monthly thing. It's just it's like a one-time thing where if you don't have a printer or you don't like to print, but you would prefer that I print out the DigiKits or the printables for you, I will do that in batches of 10 DigiKits. So you give me the names of 10 DigiKits that you like, or you can say surprise me. And just send that list to pam@thepaperoutpost.com, or you can send the list right in Etsy message. And you just order the print and mail option, and you don't need to order the individual DigiKits. And just send me the list, and then I will go ahead and print those out and send those off to you. I also have an Amazon shop. So if you're looking for scissors or something like that that's easy to use, or you see me use a tool, or Tim's tiny attacher or scissors, something like that, the glues, I have links to these in my Amazon shop. I am an affiliate for Amazon, so I do make a little bit on that. It helps support my shop. Thank you very much. And that also, it does not cost you more to buy the products through those links. So just so you know. And I guess specifically what I mean by that is if you buy one from one specific merchant on my shop, it's going to be the same price as if you went to Amazon and bought from that one specific merchant. Because obviously you're going to go and look at scissors on Amazon, there's going to be 10 different prices for the same scissors. So yes, definitely check all of those out too for your best prices. I also have a merchandise shop. So if you're looking for a really cool t-shirt, sweatshirt, or something like that, or a gift for a friend or a family member, or maybe even yourself, I have a couple phrases that I put on those items, like create with reckless abandon, and I have a new one, everything is a craft supply until proven otherwise, and you can find it on all those little goodies, and it might be perfect time for holiday shopping. And you can find me on Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Come and join our Facebook group. We have another team over there of wonderful moderators and administrators who are certainly helping us keep the platform safe and sound and a happy, healthy place for everybody to come and contribute. And we are focusing there on weekly and monthly challenges, and also ideas that you guys get from these videos. So you're able to post comments and posts related to those things over there. And remember, most of all, that fun can be simple, and create with reckless abandon, everybody. And maybe today is just a day where you just create one altered paper clip, but that's still a grand day in my books. Okay, take care, have fun. Toodaloo. Till next time. Bye-bye. Oh, yes, we will have a contest next week. So if you want to be entered into the contest next week, for the drawing, for the scraps, for the Scrappy Contest, then put a comment on this video, and it can be anything. Just comment in the video section, and that will automatically enter you. So there you go. That's it. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.